Multicasting era.
Okay, there we go. Hello, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera fixed. Hold on. Sorry, friends. Bear with me. Hi, I'm here. Welcome in, friends. You're mostly going to be focused on the table tonight because we're talking about sewing. So I have the tripod kind of set up that way. So you're not going to see me face forward today. Hi. Welcome. We'll get a giveaway going in a minute. I don't know what it's going to be. Probably a kit of some kind. But we will get that started in just a second. Stick with us. We have got... Oh, thank you. Honey, nice to see you. We have got all kinds of stuff. So please vote in our little poll. Can y'all see the poll? I hope it's like still visible. Hold on, let me get y'all up here.
It was when I came in, but I voted, so it's up on the TV.
There we go. Y'all can kind of see me now. If y'all can see the poll, please vote what you want me to make. Because I don't... Well, it's not... That's not wrong, right? Like, because it's showing the ceiling. Y'all see me, right? Like my hand?
Is that Matt's phone?
Oh, okay, I won't. It's good to see you.
Or is
No,
it
it's
your
like the
cell phone?
iPad.
Your cell phone?
No, it's the iPad.
Oh.
It's mirrored, but it's weird. It's like... I wonder if the iPad looks like that. Go ahead.
Yes. You didn't switch it.
Okay, now try it again. Is it fixed up there? No, just unmirror it and mirror it again to the TV. Remember, drop the menu down from the very top.
Minimize, create.
Okay, Matt. Let Matt do it. It's okay. Sorry, guys. Bear with us. We're getting there. Hi, Charmaine. Hi, Des.
It's still the same. At least it shows that.
Well, it shows the comments, so I guess that's all that really matters.
It's showing that.
Well,
that's showing
flip the
light.
camera. So flip the camera, please, on there.
Like a switch?
Yes. Perfect. Look at your phone. Do y'all see the table with fabric? Somebody tell me if y'all see the table with fabric. Okay, that's fine. If y'all see the right thing, it's messed up. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Can't do it no more. I'm done. Okay. It'll make me crazy. All right. So Matt is working on getting listings in. Let me know when you have those ready, babe. So
I can bring my pad in, but it goes back to my room.
No, I can't. I can't use your nice one now. I'll get real spoilt to being online on your nice. No, it's fine.
You don't use the Lenovo.
Huh?
The black.
Well, because I can't really go live with it. It doesn't work well. So how are y'all are your youngest hid the peacock fabric? Oh my God.
Oh my word.
Oh, Leilani, that is sweet. I'm gonna have to send him a fat quarter all his own. Or I guess send you one since he has one of his own now. Sorry, guys, I was getting... Look at this fabric.
Ooh, that's pretty.
What the...
Where'd that come from? Oh.
That is weird.
That's nature.
Oh, Mom.
That's nature. That's nature.
So, the idea tonight is to sell kits and to make things and show you how to make them and sell them to you.
When I try to share.
You probably need to update whatnot.
You want me to look?
He has 5 of them because they're his fabric.
Oh my word. Leilani, that's crazy.
That's sweet. I don't care, Mom. That's fine. So I can't see the screen just presently, but so if y'all say something directly, you can tell me and let me know, and I'm just folding these up.
Kits?
What?
What do you want me to call them?
Kit.
Just kit?
Kit A, $5. Kit B, Kit C. It's totally fine. Don't have to be explanatory. Not a problem. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay, guys. So listen, I have all these things that we make. We make top handle totes, big and small. We do patchwork bags. We do cosmetic bags with extras. We do market totes, which are kind of large bags. And then we do bowl cozies. I know, Jan, they're gorgeous, aren't they? They're set to kind of go together. So the idea is that we will do a demonstration and then sell kits of what we demonstrate. And really and truly, guys, a bowl cozy takes really a short amount of time, and I'm happy to show y'all that, but we need to pick one bag is the thing. So if it's a top handle tote and a bowl cozy, we can swing that. Hi, Deborah.
Deborah, you guys be safe.
What's going on?
Tornadoes.
Where's she at?
Jan just asked her. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I thought Deborah was in Saxy. One of our Deborahs is in Saxy.
I don't remember if it was Deborah D is what I always called her.
Okay, so guys, 5 Northern Illinois. Okay. Hey, Deborah, watch, read, REED Timmer, TIMMER. He will keep you updated. He's a wonderful meteorologist. You can find him on Facebook, on YouTube. He's not like with a station. He's like just a freelancer, but he's really, really smart.
He is a storm chaser, and he is smart.
Yeah. Did you put some goodies in?
No, I'm still trying to.
Okay. Hey, guys, you got 2 minutes to vote in the poll before we end it. 2 minutos. It's 7:39. At 7:42, I'm going to end it. This is an example of one of our kits that we have set out to go to make a top handle tote. It has a grungy, beautiful black on cream pokey. And then it has this gorgeous, look at this floral, y'all. Isn't that stunning? I love that fabric.
Will it show the color?
A little bit, but that's white on white, so it definitely shows, but it is gorgeous.
That is?
Yeah, it's stars.
Oh my word.
You didn't see that, did you?
No. I do now.
Ryan Hall is on. Oh, good. Yeah, Ryan's good too. We've listened to him a lot too. All right, guys. So oh my goodness. Thank you, Jan. You're so sweet. How kind. You are precious. I appreciate you. Patchwork bags is getting up there. We've got a vote on patchwork bags. Uh-oh, it's looking like it might turn into a patchwork bag. Y'all, patchwork bags are fun. What's fun about patchwork bags is they can be any kind of bag.
Yeah, they can be a top handle. They can be a cosmetic. A market. That could be a bowl cozy.
I mean, you can make a patchwork anything. We will definitely show how to make a bowl cozy because, and here's why. Y'all know that we stream also to the Tubi, and our name on YouTube is the same as our name right up there, Broken by Design. And I went in and I made a sewing playlist, a tutorial playlist on there. And that sewing tutorial playlist on our YouTube channel, guys, it has the names now of every single bag. And in doing that, I rewatched the lives, and I'm so sorry that my bowl cozy tutorial did not go through. So I'm devastated about that, quite frankly. Let me know when you're ready, babe. 7:41, guys. We got one more minute, and then we will talk about doing the bag.
What do you want to do shipping?
What is it? Oh, it's 7:42. We gotta end the poll. Oh, he has my phone. I have to wait until he's done, so it's fine. You get a little bit more time to vote. 1 to 3 on Gibbies, because it'll just be small bags if I do. You know what I mean? Or a kit. Do y'all want to see some of my mom's extraordinary embroidery?
Oh, it ain't that good.
It really is good. Let me show y'all some of my mama's extraordinary embroidery. It's way better than extraordinary, if I'm being honest. Look at that.
The little tassels sticking up.
These little French knots.
They're 3-dimensional.
Right? I don't know what these other deals are called, but it's pretty incredible. Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Look at this bird. Bird is the word. I love this bird. It's quite pretty.
Oh, goodness. I did them a long time ago. I haven't done it in a while. I had carpal tunnel and a carpal tunnel, and I've got to get surgery.
Peace sign. Epic peace sign. Woo, woo. Oh, these are beautiful.
I can't believe we made these bags.
I know, look, y'all, this is an old school Broken by Design bag. Yeah, Mom did this as embroidery. Y'all know how to tell it's old school? This is when I was afraid of zippers. I used Velcro in every bag.
Thank you, Deborah, darling.
Velcro in every bag because I was afraid of zippers. Look at that.
Hey, I like the Velcro bag.
It's lined and everything. I was fancy. I was scared to death to do a zipper. Hey, Mermaid, how are you? Hello, hello. He's almost done, guys, I promise. Huh? Let me see what size I cut these.
I tell you what, we've got some beautiful fabric for kits.
We do. We went through all of our fabric. Hi, BB 2.0. How are you? Long time no see, guys. 11 by 11. These will make bow cozies right here. All these character. That would be a really cute set. The Mickey. So the way I'm going to do bow cozy kits tonight, because I don't have Wrap and Zap to put in them, you'll have to purchase your own Wrap and Zap. So I'm going to do 4 squares. So you'll have enough to make 4 bowl cozies. Well, actually, you'll get 8 squares because you'll need inside pieces as well. Like you'll get 4 outsides, 4 insides. So you'll get 8 total pieces that are at least 10 by 10s. Okay. So they may be bigger than 10 by 10. You can do them at 12 by 12, whatever. But at least 10 by 10. Okay. And that kit will cost you $5. And then I'm going to show y'all how to make them. Okay, so right now, patchwork bags are winning, guys. Winning. You got 2 seconds. I'm about to end this poll. If you have not voted in the poll, please go vote. Because we're going to go with what wins as soon as I end it. So please vote in the poll. You got like 2 seconds, and I'm going to run a givey as soon as we've all voted.
Well, there are 14 people in the poll and only 11 people in here.
All right, here we go. Patchwork bags. Woohoo! So we will be doing some sort. You only put in 1 giveaway?
No, I put 10.
No, sir.
Well, go edit it.
I don't think you can.
I have to delete it.
No, you'll just have to add. No, it says there's 10. That's weird.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, Gibby's running. It is going to be for this top handle tote kit. So get in there for this top handle tote kit. And I am going to teach how to make this bag.
It says quantity 10.
Yeah, it says 10, so that's pretty good. So, top handle tote kit is here.
Everybody share the show with someone that you think might. Aw, Leilani.
Thank you, Leilani. You're so kind.
Sweet.
I appreciate y'all more than you know. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to show first how to make a bowl cozy because they're quick and simple and they sew up, okay? Oh, we love you. Thank you. I'm going to show quickly how to make a bowl cozy because they're quick and simple and they sew up really fast. But we're going to talk about which one I should do because I'll run it after I make them. I'm going to make like a set of 2. I have Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto, and Daisy, and Minnie, Barbie, Slinky Dog, Hello Kitty,
Pink flamingos.
yeah, Harry Potter,
Vegetables.
veggies. Anybody got a request? Let's pick out of those, or I can pick 2 Tula Pinks because I have Tula Pink layer cakes. So tell me in the chat what you think.
Tula, Leslie said.
Tula. I'm going to make a set of bowl cozies, 2 bowl cozies, and then I'm going to run them. And I'm going to show y'all how to make them. We can either do one of these character squares or I can do, I have some Tula Pink layer cake.
One
all right,
person said
Leslie
Tula.
said Tula. Hand me that stack. These are like all mixed. Okay. I like this one.
I love the teal.
Mm-hmm. They're gorgeous.
I know,
Roar
right?
is gorgeous. I know. It's a Roar layer cake that I won in a fierce battle one night on Deanna and Ben's show. What were they? TGI fabric.
Something like that.
That's terrible. God.
Lord, it's just been forever ago that we
Hey,
did
Elena,
fabric.
how are you, love? Bowl cozy. Yes, Leslie, they're going to be bowl cozies. So this will be the outside. This will be the inside. This will be the outside. This will be the inside. And we're fixing to put these 2 together. There'll be 2, and then I'll run these after I show how to make them. Now, guys, I want to stress, most of the patterns that I have seen, used, watched online have all said that this should be, don't forget we're doing a giveaway of a bag kit. Right now inside here is just 2 fat quarters, but I will put a piece in here for a handle, so you'll have enough for a handle. It's going to be a top handle tote bag kit.
And a zipper.
Yes, and a zipper. You'll get your zipper too. So, most of the online tutorials that you find and can see for a bowl cozy, they'll say 10 by 10 or 11 by 11. There's varying sizes. I just want to say that, okay? But I also want to say this. I have made these in a lot of different sizes, and honestly, I'm a fan of the larger and the smaller. Either way, they're great. I don't think that you're getting less or more. The size is better. You certainly can make them on a smaller scale. The main thing is they need to be square. It needs to be a square piece of fabric, and you need to, measure correctly when you start to fold it and make the darts. Okay. So first and foremost, honey, behind you, I need that. Mom, I need my gingers. I need the wrapping zap behind you. The most important thing is, oh, Elena, congratulations, Elena. You won another bag kit. I cannot wait to, no, Matt, I need the package. I cannot wait to send you this out. I will get a handle and a zipper in there. And Elena, I did label all of the tutorials on the YouTube. So now I'm going to label this bag. You're going to be able to go straight to the video, to the YouTube account, and you'll know exactly how to put that bag together and sew it. Amazing. I went through all of them, and you can all thank Elena because she's the one who was like, I'm so lost. I don't know how to find this. And so I spent some time and really went through them. It took me about 2 hours. All right. The bowl cozy one was messed up. So that's why we're starting here. And then we will do a patchwork bag. And then most importantly, we're going to sell kits. And if you don't want a kit to make the bag, just stick around because there's great fabric in every kit. And you'll get a chance to win some great fat quarters for good prices. So, Wrap and Zap. This is available at almost every local Wally World. I suggest there, the Zon, the Big A, whatever you want to call it. It does need to be Wrap and Zap. Because I'm just going to tell you this. If you're giving these as a gift, people think these are microwavable. Even if you tell them they're not. Even if you tell them they shouldn't put this in the microwave. Almost everyone does. And if you don't do it with Wrap and Zap, it can be dangerous. Yes, and cotton thread. Please make sure you use cotton thread. Don't use poly thread. I always advise people don't put mine in the microwave period anyway, because I didn't create this fabric, and even though they tell me it's 100% cotton, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. So my advice is don't ever put it in the microwave, but I put Wrap and Zap in mine because this is the first and most important thing that would go up in flames is the batting. So just so you're aware, the thread is like, yeah, and no metallic materials either. That's really important. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out some Wrap and Zap, and I also do 2 layers. So every one of my squares is going to get a layer of Wrap and Zap, guys. So I'm going to cut 4 pieces of Wrap and Zap to go with all 4 pieces of these squares. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna get this open. Can I see those other big scissors in there so I can use those on this? I don't like to use the gingers on those. You can probably just sit those in there if you want to.
And this went to
Elena. And it needs to be marked top handle tote. Yeah, I do too. Most of my thread is always that anyway, Jan. I'm with you on that, but you know. So if you have some big utility scissors that you can use, you can fold this Wrap and Zap where you can cut all of these at once, or if you want to use a rotary cutter, you can. The rotary cutter tends to make my wrist hurt after several hours of using it. So I usually just grab my big old Tamu scissors and I cut my squares out, all 4 at one time. Because these scissors, you know, I don't care. I careth notteth. They're like insane, guys. These are my Keep Matte in Line scissors right here.
Scary looking. Like a horror movie.
He winces a little when I get these out of the drawer. Will you tag Tracy Thomas?
I did share it to her.
You don't. You just started switching over. I got you. Well, you know, I've got so much thread that honestly, I think most of it is gone. So I kind of just go with, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. All right. So the first part to a successful bowl. I always say this wrong. I say bow cozy. Bowl cozy. Yeah. These came off of Tamu. Like Shamu. You remember the Super Bowl commercial when we were all really surprised that that's how you pronounce it? Yeah. Well, there. These are my Pride and Joy. They are my gingers. They are spring action gingers, and I got these for $1 at an estate sale.
They were brand new.
They were in a box, brand new, $1. They had no idea what they were, and I was like, I'll pay more for these, and the girl's like, nope, I just want $1. I was like, well, you're the best, and I appreciate you, friend. So I'm just laying my squares face up on my pieces of Wrap and Zap batting. Cotton, 100% cotton batting. Each square is getting its own piece of batting. Oh yeah, crazy good deal. I was very blessed to have found it. I live kind of in the heart of quilt country in Texas, like in deep East Texas. And so like when there's an estate sale, we always go because there's typically, like if it's in our area, there's always quilt stuff, almost always. So, you know. So we're going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew an X across each one of these. It does not have to be fancy. If you are really... Can you use 100% cotton batting? You sure can. Yes. It doesn't have to be the brand Wrap and Zap. That's just the one I pick because it's common for where I am. You know what I mean? Like that's the one I go to. But as long as your batting is 100% cotton, yes, it's good for these. So you're going to sew it into a square. Okay, and all you're going to do is go X. I'll be real honest with y'all. This particular pattern will be real easy to stay straight on because it has these lines, but sometimes they're not perfect for me. They're not perfectly straight, my X's. And I just try not to let it bother me too much.
A lot of my X's weren't straight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Quite crooked.
My batting is bamboo cotton. I will probably need to buy. I would think so, Leilani. If you plan on, you know, putting it or taking a chance that the kids might put it in the microwave. Does that make sense? Like, because I know you're not necessarily going to, and if you tell your husband, hey, don't do that, he's not going to, but you know. Listen, Mom's got jokes, honey. Leslie, Mama's always got jokes, okay? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to tilt it up just a little and point y'all over in the direction. And I have done nothing to prepare the sewing machine. I ain't even turned it on.
Oh, they can't see you over there.
Huh? Well, I don't know what we're going to do then. Somebody's going to have to figure that out. Because I'm not the cameraman. I'm the sewing woman.
See what happens if we do this. All right, not switch. That's so weird.
We'll leave that and we'll get the bags. It's because, well, now you got it turned, Matt.
Well, it's doing it on there, but it ain't doing it on here. That's so weird.
Well, what did you used to do when you did tutorials?
I carried it over here, and you can unhook it, babe, and bring it. Just don't make them dizzy. If Mick Mel comes in, will someone tell me? Because I've got her fabric right here, and I need to run a giveaway that's just for her. I need you to move this.
I'm still working on it here.
Okay.
There it is.
That. And then that. I can't go there. Just a second, guys. When I said I really did nothing, I did nothing.
What about this? Do you iron?
Nothing. I was giving you the iron because we're gonna make a bag. I mean, we're not there yet, but we're going to be.
I was like,
Mom's about to kick me out. I'm gonna use this white or cream color thread just because I can't see, but I hope it's right. Just because it's kind of neutral. Okay.
don't you spit on me.
Mom.
I'm talking to the iron. Have
What?
you got water in it?
Yes, Mama.
Oh.
It's a steam iron. Why wouldn't I have water in it?
burping, so I didn't want to get no hot water. I know, Jan. I am a crackpot.
That's all right. We love you anyway.
Oh, I love y'all too.
I'm going to
All
grab my
y'all's
little...
flaws.
What?
I love y'all too with all y'all's flaws.
Flaws? Who has flaws? No, ma'am.
Y'all got flaws.
Oh, dear.
Love you too, Jan.
Found me a neutral enough bobbin. All right, there you go. Okay, can they see?
Yes, ma'am. They can see. It's right on your sewing machine.
All right. So here's our first square. I'm just going to start it at the corner, lower my presser foot, and I'm going to lengthen my stitch length to probably 4, just so that it goes quicker, because we're just trying to basically attach these. Excuse me, I have a hair on the sewing machine.
Get set, go, Jan said.
Now, you could do as decorative a stitch as you wanted. The other thing to remember is that you can chain stitch. You don't have to take that off until you're ready. And so I can go ahead and start this one just by working it under my presser foot. Now that I have to flip it, I'll pull them both back around. Oh, that scared me. Thank you, Mom. Oh, sorry, guys. I got a raid! Turn the volume down on here.
Oh, good, Deborah. The storm is past, she says.
Praise the Lord. Thank you so much. Can someone thank our raider?
Thank you, whoever rated us. I'm going to look Waterford_Mercantile. You guys, if you are not following Waterford Mercantile, Risa says, what are you doing with your life? So follow them. Thank you for the raid so much.
I said get your life together and follow them. Hello. Babe, you can run a giveaway and do a bracelet.
Yeah.
A WTF bracelet.
You are so welcome, Deborah. You guys still take care. You never know.
Again,
some of you may know me as KH204.
I do. Hey, friend. So you did a name change.
This is going to be your giveaway.
This is a WTF bracelet. Each of those beads have a meaning. The color of them coming away from the cross. So we will insert a little booklet, and we're going to do this as a givey in honor of Waterford Mercantile. Please get your life together and go follow her. You are not going to miss anything while I sew these X's. Hi, Fabric Frenzy. Welcome.
On the TV is me. That's why it's working. I did it. I shared it.
Is it running over there?
No. Put it away.
Waterford said she ran a bunch of vintage linen tonight.
Oh, that's always nice to sew with, guys. See? Still not? Okay, go put one in on my phone. Go add a new one. All right, now that we have X'd each and every panel, we're going to go back to the sewing table and take a look at these and trim them. If you get dizzy, hold tight. Here we go. Mama, will you plug us back in? All right, so guys, another thing, Fabric Frenzy is a good friend of ours. She is right here close to us in East Texas.
What do they see?
Me. It's good.
That's me. This is showing the ceiling again.
Yeah, it's okay. They're seeing what you're seeing. Y'all see the table, right?
So confused.
Nice. Okay. Yep. Jan says we're good. So she will have a name change soon. So make sure you follow her now so you don't miss anything with her name change. So next step, because we need these to measure up, and I always make sure that I have a little extra batting. Okay. The reason for that is that you'll find out as you work in quilting bags or small projects or even large projects like quilts, which like I don't do those, but my good friend Jan Wildman, Miss Jan, she does do large projects, and Leilani. Fabric tends to shift a little. So I always add a little extra batting so that if I have a shift, it's not a problem. I can just re-square it. Okay. So I was just saying that I don't do bigger quilts, but you guys do. So if your square were to shift, all you have to do is just re-square it. Not an issue. Okay. So now that giveaway is running for Waterford Mercantile. So y'all please, please, please get in the givey and go follow her.
This is it right here. Right here, if y'all forgot. Right here.
It is a beautiful stretch. One size fits most. There is no metal. That is a faux metal cross. And each one of those colored beads, the pink, white, yellow, blue, and brown coming away from the cross has a special meaning. And you will get a little booklet to tell you about the meaning. They're behind you. I don't know where they're at. It's hot in here.
Check the air. Check the air.
So again, guys, I'm just trimming this. I could easily do this with a rotary cutter and a ruler and it would go faster, but I don't have mine out at the moment, so I'm just going to do this. Oh, I was saying that you guys do, oh, never mind. You heard me. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure I follow chat too. If I miss something in chat, y'all tell me, okay? Because I don't want to ignore. Just say it again, because sometimes, let's face it. Where'd you put my trash can?
I don't know.
Well, I do small projects because that's just easier for me. And because my sewing machine does not have a large throat area, so it would be harder to do, you know, like large quilts or anything.
Where did she go?
I have no idea. She bolted. Oh, she probably went to the bathroom. I think I'm gonna have to get my. Where'd you go? Will you give me my rotary cutter, Mom?
Yes.
Did you turn it on? No, I didn't. It doesn't have to be on. It can be off for now.
I think it is on.
It was.
You turned it off.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, she is making a bow cozy set right now.
Hey, Lisa. Making a bowl cozy set. The bowl cozy video I did
Lori Pay asked that too.
didn't come through. I'm also going to make a patchwork bag.
Welcome in, everybody. Mama Butt. Yes, Lori, tonight she is doing a patchwork bag tutorial
Yeah,
as
tonight.
well.
This is how we party on Friday nights.
Yeah. So you hang around, you can see the tutorial, and you will have opportunity to pick out and choose and buy kits for
Right.
you to make your own.
Mow the yard and sew. That's right. That's a real adulting Friday night.
Wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right? Hashtag Texas.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all, I was not straight on this one, but that's okay. It is not going to make that big of a difference in the grand scheme of it all.
Welcome in, Mojack.
We got a giveaway going, and it's for this bracelet in honor of our raid. So y'all be sure and stick around.
Jan said, we had snow during early this morning, maybe an inch. It is almost gone. Cold day. Where is she at?
Miss Jan is in South Dakota. Miss Jan, where are you?
South Dakota or North Dakota?
I always forget.
Sounds like north. North Dakota. How many cozies you gonna make tonight? Lori said.
Oh, just 2. This is gonna be a set of 2, and I'm gonna run them. Woo, 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 woo. And I even said, no metal in this bracelet.
That's right.
I picked it for that reason. So, guys, the next step in a bowl cozy is the most important. Okay? It's where we create the darts in order to make it a bowl. All right? All right? So, this is how we do it. We have to create the marks. All right? We take our square and we fold it in half. Like a soap. We want to line up our edges. Create a fold. You're going to go 1 inch up and make a mark. I need my marking pen, babe. No, I have a maroon topped. It may not be over there, and I may have to use that black. That's fine.
Black. Pop.
You're going to make a mark 1 inch up and 2 inches in. 1 inch up, 2 inches in. Everybody with me? 1 inch up, 2 inches in. Then we're going to draw a diagonal line to make these 2 points meet each other. See how we did that? Let me grab my pens.
Leilani said, did you guys watch The Plastic Detox on Netflix? I will never buy polyester again.
Girl, no. I can't watch stuff like that, Leilani. It has me questioning my whole life choices. I drank out of a water hose when I was little. I'll be like, oh God, I'm dying if I watch things like that.
I'd probably still drink out of a water hose.
All right, somebody tell me how far I go up. One inch, Jan. Woohoo! Miss Miss Jan's on it. 1 inch up and 2 inches.
Deborah said 2.
Whoop whoop. Deborah's on it. 2
Lori
inches
said,
in.
me too. 1 inch and 2 inch.
Good job, guys. And then we're just gonna make them meet.
Welcome in, basket quilter.
That's another good person to follow, guys. My good friend Basket Quilter. She's a wonderful seamstress. Don't miss her shows.
What you making, she says.
Bowl cozies. My bowl cozy tutorial did not transfer over to my YouTube, so I needed to redo that tonight. So I came live to do it, and then we're gonna sell some kits. And then I'm gonna make a patchwork bag. We're in for the long haul tonight because it's 8:18 p.m. in Texas. So now the smart thing to do, guys, if you have a hard time with your fabric kind of shifting on you, is to always make sure, and I didn't say this in the start, but make sure to put a little clip or a pin. If you want to use a pin, I call those devil sticks, you certainly can, but pin it together at the top so that it stays good and folded. Oh, Lisa, that's awesome. Bring some shorts, honey, because it's going to be hot in June. Miserable, really.
Not quite.
1 inch up.
It's going to be hot.
2 inches in. And then we make our lines meet.
Lori Pay said, now with anything going on the microwave, have to see with 100% cotton. Is that right?
Yes, all the sewing needs to be 100% cotton. The fabric needs to have no metallic. The batting needs to be wrap and zap. And the thread needs to be 100% cotton if you're planning to microwave with these.
I don't think I've ever put one in the microwave.
No, we don't.
But some people, I guess, do stick it on their bowl and put it in.
Now, I will tell you this. If you plan to sell these at an open air market or you want to promote these and sell them, I'm going to just give you a friendly piece of advice. Put a note on these that say, do not microwave, not microwavable. Because you don't want to be, there is no way to be 100% sure that every material is what it is labeled. Okay, guys, I'm just being honest. There's just not. I mean, look at Leilani. She thought she was using polyester the whole time. It was something sinister. She's like, I'm going to kill her.
What are kits? Basket said.
Well, on the kits for these, they're going to just be you're going to get 8 total squares for $5. I mean, you know, same size squares.
We're not including the.
We're not doing wrap and zap. Yeah, it makes them too heavy, and then the shipping has to go up, and I mean, it's just not even really worth it. I did wrap and zap the first time I did them, and I'm like, you know what? Nope. So the kits for these will be $5, and you'll get enough to make 4 cozies. You just have to provide your batting and your sewing material. The sinister, I'm telling you, Leilani.
She said, I've been going down too many rabbit holes.
Listen, you and Marty both.
What do rabbit holes look like?
Well, Leilani can tell you a lot about Korean skincare right now.
Pre-cut squares, how big are the bowls finished?
So, what I told them in the beginning, and this is my consensus basket, is you can make it any size you want. Any size bowl you want. You could do this. They recommend 10 by 10s in almost every pattern I've ever used. I'm currently doing layer cake squares because I like the 12 by 12s. I think they look nice in 12 by 12 and they fit a little larger of a bowl. We personally in our family have these kind of larger bowls that we eat spaghetti from that are kind of shallow but larger. And so these work really great for that. But you can certainly do them 11 by 11. I will offer squares out of pretty much any size material they want.
These work especially well with a pint of ice cream.
Yes, they do. We also eat our ice cream out of these in Texas.
Leilani said, I don't want to talk about the Korean skincare. I'm pretty grossed out.
Oh.
I don't even know what it's about. And I laugh.
Listen, sometimes I think, you just don't want to know. Here's the fun part, guys. We're going to take these to the sewing machine and we're going to sew across all those lines we just made. And then we're coming back and we're going to flip them and we're going to do the same thing to the other side, which is insane. But
we used to have what is that, Wiggles? Is that what it is? Is that the plate and the bowls we used to have?
all right, I'm going to cover you up so we can move to the sewing machine. Okay, let me get you positioned.
I guess so. That would be.
It's all about portion control.
Right? Guys, give me just a moment while I flip this around.
I don't need to think I am eating a lot. I found out I was eating all my calories in one day and a pint of ice cream.
Well, honey, you were eating the whole pint of Ben & Jerry's at one time. All right. So again, we made these marks. Now we're just going to sew directly down that line. I do kind of stick my finger in there and straighten the fabric just to make sure there's no wrinkles.
That is true.
Guys, we are doing a bowl cozy tutorial. And we'll be selling kits to make them that will contain only the fabric, not including the batting. And then after that, we have bags tutorial and kits for those.
Because this is how we party on a Friday.
I'm still full from eating dinner. I don't have room.
I can't have ice cream today for any reason at all.
It hasn't hit right. Since
We gave it up. We fasted for a while.
We gave ice cream up for the whole last month, the whole entire month. And, hasn't tasted quite the same since we went back.
Nope.
Where's Deborah 9D99?
Yeah, she's in here.
That's awesome. We still have some wool if you want it.
Right?
Oh, nice. Did you hear her?
I didn't think about that. If you put it in the freezer before using it. Frozen yogurt, Risa, Jen said.
I guess I could. I need to get some sugar free. I just, honestly, I've just had a lot of water the last few days. It's been a rough few days. She said you could put your bowl cozies in the freezer before you put them on your ice cream, and it helps keep it cooler longer. Deborah's got all the pro tips, y'all. Okay, now that we've got all those sewn, we're going to go back to the table. Are y'all ready? Here we go. We're moving.
I guess that could be a problem because I have it down to such a science that I put my ice cream in the microwave for 10 seconds before I eat it.
Just make sure it's on charge, or it says it's charging.
It is.
All right. So you can do one of two things here. You can go ahead and snip these corners off if you want to. It doesn't matter. Or you can just pull your clips out and fold it. Okay. I always just pull my clips out and fold it because I like matching up the corners, and I'll cut them all at one time. Now, I do make sure to clip these on both sides when I do this side, because it's got this, it's starting to make that bowl, right? So it's got this little bit of weirdness to the shape, and you just want to make sure that you're measuring and marking correctly.
It's got a little pucker.
So 1 inch up, 2 inches over, line to line, and that's going to make your dart. That's what it's called. It's called a dart.
Mm. That's fun.
Yeah. Well, I'll have I'll show examples and you can claim it. These, I asked them which ones I should do, and they picked Tula because I have a Tula Roar layer cake. Well, and I have a Batik layer cake.
I have a little Debbie layer cake.
I would love some little Debbie layer cake right about
I
now.
have some Big Deborah layer.
Big Deborah. Babe, could you fill my water?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you, love.
Found. Look at this. Look at all these.
We've had them for a while. Remember, we're clipping both sides to keep them at the same, to make sure we keep them straight and even. Like before, we could use one clip, right? Because it was just a flat. But when we do it the other way, because it has that buckle in it, because we're starting to make that bowl shape, we want to go ahead and put a clip on each side to keep it straight. I hope that makes sense to everybody.
Mm-hmm. You're fighting the pucker.
Mm. Boy, Mom has a way with words, don't she?
Well, that's what that is. It puckers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
It's like getting a dart in your shirt back in the old days. Whenever a woman would make her a blouse, well, she had to have a dart to go alongside her brassiere.
Oh my God! Don't say the word brassiere again, please.
Brassiere is
Mom,
a legitimate word.
Listen, we don't have explicit turned on.
Hey, I didn't say nothing explicit.
You said brassiere.
Yeah, that's a brawl. What
Hi,
are you?
DK.
Oh, hi, sugar.
Oh my
Hadn't
gosh!
seen you in a bit.
Get in here and wrangle Mama, DK.
She's sewing a bow cozy, honey.
I'm sewing a little cozy for a bowl, and Mama's in here talking about brassieres.
Not really. I was talking about puckers. But I guess one of them can pucker.
You're gonna slip.
No, I'm
you're
not
tired.
either. I ain't that tired. I'll shut up.
Where is Marty? Because Marty knows you.
That's right, Leilani.
Oh, we love you. Fabric World, have y'all missed us?
I know we miss y'all. We sure get lonesome and hungry for you.
You know, I just haven't been on much, DK. We've had a lot going on. That's all. I took on a consulting role, and I've been consulting doing some medical billing consulting. And Lord, it's just a lot of work. But it's a good thing, you know. It's just lots of work. All right, we've got all our darts marked for our second round of dart sewing. Okay, babe, this can be capped.
I don't know what you did with it.
We got to take a hydration break.
Oh.
I did not call you sinister. I said you were going to call us sinister. All right, 1 second, guys. We're unplugging. We're going back to the sewing machine. If you get dizzy, close your eyes. So we're going to do the exact same thing and sew our darts. Remember to stick your finger through that edge and just kind of straighten it before you sew. If y'all have questions, shout them out. They will tell me and I will try to answer, or one of them will. Matt can answer any sport-related questions. Mom gives life advice.
About the pucker.
How to fight the pucker. We're going to put up a show for next week that says Fighting the Pucker with Mom.
That might not be good.
I bet you we get sold out. Best highest show we ever do.
I can give y'all the best batting lineup.
Of 12-year-olds.
Y'all's kids are 13 or 14 and
That's
they want to
right.
play baseball, I'm your man.
That does remote and virtual coaching.
Yeah, he does.
Even if all you can see is green triangle on the TV and a robotic woman, what you doing?
That's so funny.
And I know everybody in here's going, what are they talking about?
All right, we're moving.
Reese's moving without the U-Haul.
You're kind of throw it in reverse type people.
Okay. Now that we have all of them sewn,
I just don't know how we know if they're seeing anything.
well, they're telling us.
It's up there and on your phone.
Do y'all see how it made a bowl? Now, we're going to go cut these edges off because
Puckers.
they will be.
That's the pucker bottom.
Mama, only question, what's the difference between monkeys and apes?
Difference between monkeys?
Do not. I got these
I
scissors.
haven't even thought yet, so let me think. What is the difference between
Be
monkeys
careful.
and apes? Well, I think one drags their knuckles and the other one doesn't. And they eat each other's fleas.
Oh, dear Jesus.
I don't know a lot about gorillas.
She didn't say anything about gorillas.
They're all the same thing. Y'all remember watching Planet of the Apes when we were young?
No, Mom, we weren't young when you were young. Moses was.
Monkeys have a tail.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, really? I've never seen a monkey's tail.
Go
I mean,
on.
the little bald spot. That's all I've ever.
Stop it. I can't. I can't.
That's
Don't.
all I've ever
Oh,
seen.
y'all. Somebody come and get their
I've
mother.
never seen a monkey dragging a tail.
I didn't know that either, Jan. I really didn't.
Basket is the one that told us.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. Jan and I were saying we didn't know. So all we're doing is cutting off the darts. Don't cut your seams. Lord help. These scissors are terrible.
Yeah, we kind of got out of the scissor world. We got better scissor tails outside. I know, I'm getting corny.
Yeah.
Y'all know what you get if you mix a rhinoceros and a elephant?
No.
Albino.
Now that.
Hey, Socks and Beans, how are you? You guys, our good friend Socks and Beans is here, and she does 3D printing and does it mighty well, I must say. So y'all please give her a follow and go get you some amazing stuff from her.
If y'all ain't never seen a bow cozy sewed and done, you're going to be amazed when she puts it together.
It's pretty cool.
It's very magical.
Magical. I don't know, Mom.
And delicious. Oh, man, I am tripping.
You are on Lucky Charm Island today. Magically delicious. We watched a thing the other night,
Oh,
and
Sock said, "Pray for us. We're looking at a building on Wednesday, and if everything goes right, we will have a store."
oh, praise the Lord! We will. We will
Yes,
be
we
praying.
will. Amen.
Yes, absolutely. All right, here we go. Here we go. Pushing those up. Oh, I'm just cutting these off. Oh, I think it will be great. Yeah, you'll do good, friend. You do such amazing products, and they're so in right now. So in. 3D printing is where it's at.
We're almost there, guys. Cutting off the last little thing.
Okay, so this is where the fun begins. We have to put these right sides together. So you basically turn out the outside or inside, whichever one you want, and then you're going to set them together because we're going to sew the edges and leave a turning edge. Okay? So what I do is I clip a lot because you have to manipulate these up under your presser foot. So you want to put in plenty of clips, guys, plenty. So right sides facing together, just like you would a bag that you're going to flip and turn. I do the tips, I do into the corners. And you want to make sure your corners are nice and pushed out so that they line up wonderfully, you know, really pretty.
You position your puckers. That's what you do because they go together. Be a pucker. That's what I think.
Oh, I told you were going to slip.
I quit.
You
I
better
didn't say nothing.
tips and pits.
I was just thinking almond. Was it almond joy?
Almond Joy's got
No.
nuts. Mounds don't. Because
What's that other one that's? I don't know. I need to stop thinking about it. I'm gonna.
Matt, you're not singing it with her.
I'm just trying to think of what it is.
Be a pepper.
Be a pepper.
Oh yeah, from the other night.
Yeah, we were watching this thing the other night where it had all these old
It was so
commercials.
interesting.
It was funny.
It was like a look in the past of old commercials and advertisement commercials. It was pretty cool.
So when you have it all clipped, guys, you're going to have one side that's open that you're going to use to turn it. When I come to this side, I am going to go a little bit in, and then I'm going to bring it down, and I'm going to go a little bit before this corner.
Both of them.
Just because I want to make sure that I am able to turn it well. Oh, I should get them like real crisp.
Oh, my fingers were kind of numb. It was hard to. Yep. Is that one a 12 by 12?
It is. Yes, ma'am. This is a 12 by 12. So I just used 2 or 4 layer cake squares out of a Tula Pink Roar layer cake. And I will say this, guys, if you get to this point and your 2 squares are like really, really not the same size, something went wrong in measuring your darts. Okay. So you may want to go back and like look at what you've got. Well, these were 12 by 12. Like I laid them on my mat. They were 12 by 12. Give me that one. Make sure I'm not crazy.
Oh, you crazy. You real crazy. You crazy.
I'm crazy. It is a 10 by 10. You're absolutely right, Basket. It's 10 by 10. These are 10 by 10 Thank you, Basket Quilter, for being here and saving the tutorial. These are 10 by 10. All right, are we ready? We're moving back to the sewer machine.
But we have made 12 by 12s. They're what we call the large bowl cozy.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, if moving bothers you, we're moving.
You are in the precipice of the bowl as you travel across the room.
They look so big, yeah. All right, so the reason I said clip it good is because, guys, you're going to really push and pull on this as you start sewing it. So just make sure you've got it put together well. I'm going to go ahead and tighten my stitch back down to normal size. And then we're just going to rock and roll. So here's where I want to leave my opening. So I'm going to pick this up and look. My underneath is a little smaller there with batting. So I'm going to go just a little bit. And then I'm going to come back. Then I'm going to raise my needle up. I'm going to get a hold of this and I'm going to pull it all the way down to almost in the corner. And then I'm going to lower my presser foot. Back and forth. And then I'm done. I've left my whole opening. And I'm just going to keep going and rock and roll over all of it. Fast or as slow as you want. I take my time. If you prefer to use a walking foot on your machine, you certainly can. My machine does well without one, so I just don't.
Don't forget your hoe.
I already did it. Yep, right there. All right. What?
I can't hear him. And he's right across from me.
All right, here we go. Next one.
The hole to turn it out.
This time I'm going to start right here at the center. I'm going to look at this. Go ahead and rotate. Again, I took a couple stitches and then I am raising it up and raising it up, and I'm pulling it all the way to almost the corner. I'm not cutting my threads, but this is going to leave the opening for me to turn it, and then I'm going to go. What?
I call it gap bridging.
Oh, Lord.
You just skip over. You're leaving a trail behind you of thread.
Right. If y'all see questions, you have to tell me.
I'm watching the baseball game and go at the same time. Multitask.
If you're just coming in, guys, Broken is doing a tutorial. She is sewing together. Fixing to come back to the table and turn them out. Welcome in, Nurse Practitioner Granny, Smelly Cat, GT Girl.
Just making sure that everything's straight, guys. Giving it a nice tug. Pull it loose, pop it over. All right, so now that we have them both sewn, let me grab all my clips. All right, we're about to move, guys. All right, so when I get ready to turn these out, the first thing that I do is I trim off the corners, because we all know that a corner turns better if it's not pointy. I also go find my opening and I trim out the thread. So here's my opening that I'm going to flip it. It's a small opening to turn through, but it's doable. It's not that hard. Now it'll start heating. It has to like be face down for a second.
Looks like me. I don't work unless I have to get laid down with face down for a second or two.
What? You're crazy. So you just work it through, guys. Listen, I make a lot of small bags, so turning through a small opening is not a big deal for me. I know, Jan. I'm so sorry.
Whoa. Heifer?
She's talking to the iron, not you, Jan.
Oh, gosh, no. I would never say that. The iron's spitting on me again.
So, just poke out all your corners. Check your edges.
You want me to do that while you do that?
No, you go ahead and do that one.
I'll do that.
Here's the...
Why don't you do this?
What?
You said you were going to do that. So why don't you do this?
Oh, my Lord. All right. So, here we go. And they're nice and thick. They're nice and thick when you use that double layer. And I'll be honest, it's really important to go in here and trim out some of this, because you know you got to close that opening.
You're a quicker picker-upper.
Those are like Jason Voorhees scissors.
You always get your hose so little that you can't get nothing through them.
It's okay, Mom. I can turn it if you need to. Oh my God. So, you're going to want to use an iron, okay? Because they're small, right? Like you don't want to, you want to get the most out of it, but you also want it to like crisp out really good. So I always iron mine once they're turned, because I do put a top stitch in them. So you're really going to like get it straight as much as you can. And then you're going to start coming in, and I go in at each of the corners and get them really nice and flat. And then I work on the corner that has the opening. Sorry, guys, my iron is like molten lava. The better you iron that,
easier it is to sew it shut.
So far, this is the bottom. Oh, this is so cute. So all I'm going to do is just kind of tuck it with my hands, okay? Once I get it sort of tucked with my fingers, then I'm going to get the iron on it, and then I pull up over it. I'm fixing to sell this pair. Yeah, I'm going to run this pair. Hey, Fabric King. Boy, those purses or bags that you've been making are absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing those over on the book where we get to see them. Oh yeah, make sure if you're not following Fabric King that you give him a follow, because he is absolutely the one and only Fabric King on this platform, and follow him. We don't care how many people think that they have the right to sue him for copyright. They don't.
Huh?
And we'll take them down.
He's getting sued?
No, some idiot tried to tell him he had to change his name or he was going to sue him for copyright.
Oh, my word.
I think it was that guy off of TikTok. Do you remember when we were on TikTok that night and that man, I went in that show and he said he was selling fabric and I said, how do you buy your fabric or how much is it? And he banned me.
Oh, yeah.
Like immediately, I asked one question. Oh, he was horrible. I'm just saying, I'm a really nice person. He was just mean to me.
He's nasty and blocked me.
Well, he blocked me too, and it hurt my feelings because I just wanted to buy some fabric. I'm like, what? I'm like, y'all, I get real emotional when someone doesn't like me. I'm not one of those people. Like, I don't do Mean Girl. I suck at it. If y'all are playing Mean Girl with me, I probably don't know. I think that we're just friends and I didn't know we were playing some weird game where you don't like me.
Yes, you are the nice fabric king.
Yes, you are. You're our buddy.
You're not the blocker.
No.
I would have said something otherwise, but I didn't. I was very nice.
No, Fabric King's awesome. We love him. He's great.
No, I meant about the blocker.
There's hand signals going on in the room that y'all are never going to see.
Oh, I'm lightheaded.
Yeah, I bet you are. Lord Jesus. I feel like we should sing Amazing Grace or something. Like, we're not going to be able to not do Bible study again. Not this coming week. You're going to need to get baptized this coming week.
I didn't do that then. I didn't even say it. I didn't even breath it out in my mouth. I just thought it.
As if that's any better. The name isn't copyrighted. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. Doing business as in your country town does not mean that you get to. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, the point is, aren't these bowl cozies awesome, y'all?
Was it like selling fabric on a donkey? Is that what you're saying?
No, he was on TikTok selling fabric. I don't know.
You said it's country town. I figured he was like, you know,
I'm just being funny.
on the back of a donkey.
Oh, these are cute, guys. These Tula make the best bowl cozies.
I didn't take a bath. I was going to. I forgot.
Right.
I am covered in
Okay.
fuzz.
Here we go. So all I'm going to do is go over to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew a simple seam to shut this opening, guys. That's it. And then they're completely done. Because I'm sorry, I totally messed that up. I'm actually going to sew an entire top seam.
Top stitch.
Woo! We're all losing it tonight.
Tap, tap, tap.
I'm going to sew an entire to put my wonder clips. Oh, the wonder clips in. That's a great thing to use it for, to hold your wonder clips.
That's what she said. No wonder I didn't, because I've been watching her so much.
So I'm going to put a top stitch in this. I'm going to change out my top thread. And yes, I do. And I don't know why. But when we top stitch it, it will close the opening. This is the moment that I will change my thread to a more, like a brighter color, because I want it to show. And this is also the reason why, because I like to use nice colored threads. So I always tell people not to put these in the microwave. Because the truth is, I don't think we ever really know what's in some of the threads. Because sometimes I buy mine at estate sales, and I know what it says, but who knows, you know? I don't know.
So you want to proceed with caution.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to pull this out.
Got it. I had it hanging.
All right. We are back to the machine, guys. Basket quilter, I'm not sure, but I will try to figure that out.
Well, you know, we got those. I don't know if anybody else goes to Wally World and buys the 50-cent bowls that are plastic. No, really. They're always on the PDQ where they got the plastic bowls and plates and stuff. Well, we use them plastic ones for everything. Anyway, that's the ones. They're kind of like a standard cereal bowl.
Just a good old American bowl.
All right, we're changing out.
You know that ice cream bowl. We ain't got no ice cream, so we'll have to pass.
You know what? That is wobbly.
We've been giving up our ice cream for Lent. Hadn't bought any in a while.
We're actually not Catholic. We just gave it up to fast.
And just so you know, it sucks.
You know, it was hard at first, but it was worth it in the end because every time, like, I thought about the ice cream, it reminded me of things I was thankful for about God, you know?
That is true. I'm going.
Where are you going?
Well, Basket Weaver wants to see the bowl in it.
Okay. Come on. I have to quit going so fast under there or it won't catch my bobbin.
Perfect.
You just sit it on the table. I'll show you
Okay.
when I'm through. Sorry guys, I created a mess with my thread. Now I'm just pulling it through. Once I get my stiletto in here. There we go.
There you go. She's getting her threaded.
What do we eat for dinner?
So I'm going to start at the corner that had the opening, and I am going to lengthen my stitch just so it's a little longer on top. So it just looks a little more, you know. Always kind of slow down around the corner.
Not the TV volume, but on the iPad. On the side, like the iPhone.
All right.
Cozy. Just about to be done with it. particular bow cozies that have been auctioned off in this show.
Okay. We're going to go over here and trim threads. Found my marking pen. All right. Okay, so finished bowl cozy. Here's what we look like. This is a Tula Pink layer cake 10 by 10. This is a standard size cereal bowl, and it fits it. So a 10 by 10 will fit a standard size. You can do these up to a 12 by 12. You can do any size square. You have material, you like it, you want it to go together. As long as it doesn't have metallic, you're good to go. So this set, I am going to run for 10 bucks. If I were you and you make these out of Tula Pink, you need to be making at a festival $15 for two. Okay? A whatnot price is probably around 10 to 12. The kits for these, if you want it out of Tula, I need to do it for 8 because that's the only way I can replace that layer cake, you know, is if I get the right amount for the squares, because you're going to get a total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to get 8. Yeah, so they would have to go $1 a piece. Yeah. So the Tula ones would have to go for 8. But other fabrics I have, you could get the kit for 5 because it's not coming with anything but the squares. So I'm going to run these.
And next we're going to be demoing and doing a patchwork bag. So if you're not needing a bow, and hey, get this, you can use these on your dog bowls so that if they spill, it doesn't go on your floor. And the water, when they lick it up and slurp it in the floor, it will go on the sides of this. And you just throw them in the washer and wash and dry them, and back you are again with clean bow cozies for your dogs or cats. Cats too.
I love it. As shown.
There, any kind of animal you got.
And I personally like putting popcorn in them too. You can put popcorn in them and go sit and watch TV. Or you can just go sit and look at the wall, but you can eat your popcorn out of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so done. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to run this 20 seconds. $10 start. There you go. Those are running if anyone's interested in these two. They're super cute. This one's got a good old, what is that called? Is that a brontosaurus?
Some kind of dinosaur.
Can't remember.
Yeah, chips and stuff. Awesome.
Yep, you can do anything with them. They're super cute.
If you don't buy them, they're going in our cabinet.
Thank you for looking. Anybody want a kit for bowl cozies before we move on to a patchwork bag? The kits are $5 and you're going to get 8 squares of fabric. And we can do them at 12 by 12s or we can do them at layer cakes. Totally up to y'all.
Why 8 when it's just a set?
Because a set is, I'm giving them enough to make a 4-piece set.
Oh, okay.
The kits are enough. Yes. Can I get a 12 by 12? You can. Yeah.
You
So,
get as many as you want.
Here's what we do when we do a 12 by 12. We pick them out of quarters. My friend, it comes out of Dakotas because I don't have pre-cut 12 by 12s. So these are going to go up there.
Matching, she said?
I don't know how much I have that matches, to be honest, basket. I can try, but you know.
We got a lot. Still got a lot of fabric.
Do you have an idea kind of what you're looking for in pattern-wise? Because I know some things I still have some yardage in, but not a lot. Like I think I have enough to do maybe a set out of the vegetable print. I know I have some half yards on that side, don't I?
Yes, love veggies.
Okay, you love the veggies. I may actually have. Isn't there a half yard of the veggies?
I don't know. I'm looking. This is
Those are quarters. They just fell to the side. I'm looking for the one I want. Oh, this one's pretty.
These are all half yards.
Yeah. I can't remember if that print was in yardage or half, but I knew we had more.
I think you put the yardage over there.
I did. I just don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, you're going.
There's this.
No, this one. This particular one.
Oh, okay. I'm looking.
Huh? No, I want this particular one. Even a solid orange for 4. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. I have more of the veggie. I just gotta find it. It's not down there that low. It's gonna be in this or that. Let me see how much there is of that one. There's this one too. What about it? It doesn't matter. I mean, you just need it to coordinate. You love that? Okay. We're going to find her an inside for that one then. That's what I'm going to do for this, because this is really pretty and I can cut 4 12 by 12s and then find her a good inside. See, you could do what about if we do like a blue or a purplish blue to match the grapes, and then like a, you know what I mean, kind of different red, the different colors in this, we match it to that. Because like this could be the inside of 2 of them. This would work as the inside of 2 of them. Okay.
Here's a darker blue.
Yep. That one's a good one too. Right. Let me get this folded here. I don't even remember where we got this, but it is so cute.
Who knows? Got it out of somebody's trunk.
This has got I want to do this on the print.
Yeah, a gingham in red would be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's actual gingham in
I
there.
know I need Matt to go look for, I think that gingham is in that laundry room.
Or even that.
Tote. Hand me that rotary cutter. Okay, I'm waiting. It's okay. You like the veggies the best? Well, I can get 2 out of the veggie for sure. Well, it's all right. We'll find it.
It was on here. Oh, I thought that was it.
It's okay.
There.
Look in the drawers behind you, Mom, and see if you see any more of that print. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, no, Lisa, I sure will pray for you. Lisa Watson said pray for her. She has mono.
Oh, no, honey.
Goodness me.
Goodness.
That's tough, hon. I'm so sorry. That is so strange because when we were folding fabric earlier, I know.
Well,
there
I
was
thought
more
that
of
there was some of that in what we took out of mine. But if I remember right, it wasn't a whole quarter. Guys, we will be right back with you. We are looking for a piece. I'm not seeing it.
You're okay, hun. I'm just really frustrated because I know I saw it and it's frustrating me. You know how when you're like, I know. What we did earlier was we went through everything and changed things around by size. This veggie print? No.
Gingham.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you're
looking
doing
for
this one.
this.
Oh, you're looking
You
for
that's
that.
what you looked in there for, right?
Yes, was that right there in your hand?
I was going to say, Mom.
No, I did. I
Okay.
looked for it.
Huh? No, those are all pieces. Mm-mm. Okay, so all I can find of it right now is a fat quarter, so that will only make 2 squares of this. That is so weird because there's a whole bunch of this somewhere. Because I just had it. That's so crazy. I wonder how you picked it up. It's weird. There's so many things going around. Okay, so I can do 2 from this. Do the fruits. Okay. No problem. I'll cut them right quick. It's not a big deal. Keeps me from getting behind. I will find the gingham to put with them though, because I agree that the gingham is correct and I have gingham. I just have to go find where it is. There's one. They're going to be cute though. Even out of this, they're going to be adorable. Oh, thank you. I did those the other night. Does anybody wear press-on nails in here? I started making press-on nails, y'all. Uh-uh. The gingham is somewhere in the laundry room. I started wearing press-on nails, and these I had on pressies, and I took the press-on nails off, and then I decided, well, I'm going to make my own press-ons because I want to make my own. And now I've been making them a lot. Oh, that's awesome. Her daughter liked the ones we sent her.
Aw, good.
They've been really fun. I made brittles. She special ordered a pair or a set the other day that were Winnie the Pooh. And I had a lot of fun making it.
Those were pretty fantastic. Those were like custom made.
Yeah.
Molded and everything.
Well, I like it because it's just short and it doesn't get in my way. Like when I'm doing other stuff.
She says she lost them.
Oh no. I bet they'll turn up before you know it. Oh no, she lost them to her daughter.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that seems so weird because she said she loved them. How would she? That's funny. Okay, so we're going to put gingham with these. And then if you'll hand it back to me once you get it bagged, I'll run it over here. How are you, Miss Elizabeth? That's awesome. So this one's going to be yours, love. I'm just going to hold it up so we know. There we go. That's awesome. I'm glad. We're doing a raid train tomorrow, guys. Thank you, friend. I'll show y'all these right quick before we start the bag. These are the ones I was talking about that I just finished for brittles. She wanted a Winnie the Pooh set. Thank you. They were fun. I've really gotten into making them. I enjoy it.
Anyone else want to cozy kit?
Yep, we're doing bowl cozy kits at the moment, but I'm fixing to make a bag. Kathy, thank you for asking. So I'm going to make a top handle tote. That's what I was asked to make. But I had planned to have this one out ready to go and was going to make this one, but they asked for a patchwork bag. So we're going to make a patchwork bag because that's what was asked for. Whoop, whoop. Chocolate themed factory for a bowl cozy kit. I don't think I have anything chocolate themed. I don't have a lot of food fabric. No, I don't have any chocolate themed fabric because I just don't have a lot of food fabric. Give me that pink right there. So anytime you do any bag, I just want to show y'all. Anytime you do any type of bag, this bag at some point, this is one panel of a bag. This is the back side of a market tote. The front side of this market tote is a quilt square that I put together. Now, you can make a patchwork bag out of any quilt square, okay? It's simple. I'm not going to say that quilting is easy, but it is satisfying once you put them together. So when I talk about patchwork bags, this is what I mean. Putting pieces of fabric together that are not enough to make a singular bag, but then can make a total bag. Here's another example. Let's use these. These are Ruby Star Society selvages. These happen to be toothbrushes in different colors. This is one side of a market tote that I have put together. This is the other side of the market tote. So I will sew these as the outsides of a market tote, put an inside liner and handles on it, and it will become a bag. And this is an example of patchwork, because guys, you can use any pieces of fabric to make a bag. You don't have to have yardage. You don't have to have more than a fat quarter. You don't have to have more than charm squares. You can make a bag out of anything. You just have to put them together. So what I'm going to do,
You can also use these put together and make a panel for the front of a bag.
right, which is what we did the other night when y'all were on here. Marty! Guys, don't forget to bookmark my show for tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at noon. We have a raid train that we are doing with Marty. She and I will be co-hosting together. It will be more in the beading category, so you guys be sure and jump in there. Once I show you guys how I'm gonna make the bag, what I'm gonna do is I'll offer you all. I'll put together some front and back sets of a bag, like for a cosmetic bag, and that's patchwork. And then if you guys want them, I'll run it as a kit. Does that make sense to everybody? So I'm going to show you one more thing, because I find that people get a little hung up on this. So I want to make sure I cover this much. Okay. This is a gorgeous piece of fabric. Okay. Gorgeous. But I don't have that much of it. Okay. This was some sort of sample that I bought from some show that I was in. I would love to have like a makeup bag or cosmetic bag made out of this, but currently this measures 12 1/4 by 8 3/4. And for me, that's not quite big enough. Like, I would install a zipper across the top and make it a bag, but you would lose a lot of the design because it doesn't have, it's just not enough. Okay. So what I would do if I was going to look at doing this bag is I would either find something to add to the top to make a top, or I would add a top and a side. And this is what I mean by patchworking bags. You can take pieces of material and you can place them together, make it the size you want your bag to be, and then just like that, you have got a bag. You made your second zipper. I'm so proud of you, Lisa. What about when you find bags, like when you find custom prints like this? Like, this is an amazing custom print, right? But it's little. It's little. It's not tall enough. We need this to be taller. So what can we do to this? We can add red and white polka dots on the top in a thick strip. And then we have enough to make a bag. Do you see what I mean, guys? How you can just add a little to each piece, and then you're able to create a bag based on patchwork. Does that make sense? For instance, if we want to make stitch here, because this is a holiday stitch, if we want to make stitch a makeup bag, then I'm going to add this much to the top of this panel on each side, and then I'm going to install the zipper along this line, and then I'm going to box the bottom. I feel like y'all are so quiet. I just want someone to understand that you can, This is what I mean by patchworking bags.
Got it. This is it.
Awesome. Okay, so do we want to do charm squares? Is that what we want to do? Yeah, I would do the bottom too, so I didn't lose the print. Definitely. That's the perfect thing. Okay. Can you come over to the square drawer? You're going to have to put that down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the square drawer and we're going to sit it on top of here. All right, guys, give me just a second. I'm just getting into my drawer here. What is this? That's a gas seal print. Oh, these are so fun, y'all. Look at these. These were from an antique shop. They have this edge that had this adhesive on it. Of course, you could always, cut that off. But look how amazing these are. Wouldn't these be great?
Oh, they're cool. They're like.
They've got a little bit of a sheen to them. But they're amazing.
There's a kind.
Huh? Yeah. The purple gingham.
Somebody have a fight? What is this rubber deal anyway?
It's an ice mold to make an ice cube.
Oh.
Mick Michelle. Are you Mick Mel? Did you used to be Mick Mel? Oh, okay.
Oh, I did that, didn't I?
Well, welcome. We're glad you're here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're fixing to build an epic bag. So, this is going to be the center. Sorry. Eachin. Look at all these antique ones Mama found.
Oh, hang on.
You don't have to look through the screen. You can look here. You're here in person.
No, I was texting Joanne. What in the world?
Oh my gosh, y'all look.
Where did you get those?
From Storage Wrap back in the day. Either that or they came out of the house at McKinney. Because I don't remember which one. When Mariel and I bought the lot.
Yeah. Are them donuts? No, they're flowers.
They ain't donuts. Okay, so we do a flower. Go get her coat, babe.
They're sitting on top of my bed. What is up with the fuzz, man? And I'm talking about cups. I am covered in it. I've been sitting here with painter's tape sticky in me.
We're working with fabric.
I know, but I guess it's been a while or something because I forgot what it was like.
Okay, so that's going to be the other side. And then we need a polka dot for this side.
Elizabeth said, I like all the multicolored prints.
Me too, man. Me too. Maybe those should go in the middle. What do we think, guys? Should that, because we're gonna put a fabric across the top to bring them all together. But I'm thinking so far this is the panel for this side, and then we're gonna have a panel on the other side. This is the flowers here.
That one that I got at Walmart,
Here.
Mm-hmm.
it gave me the shapes.
And here.
That's weird.
Yeah. No, it's caffeine. That stuff is bad for people.
All right, check it out, guys. Oh, I'm getting excited.
I get the shakes if I don't have caffeine.
Welcome in, Tally, Sean, Nikki, CQ. Risa is designing and putting together a patchwork pattern to make a bag while you watch.
Well, I'm going to talk about elements of it too, but when you do patchwork, it does rely on design. So what I did was I found 3 things that I really wanted to put together. And these 3 things are not big enough to make a bag. Can you put the thing where I can see?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just I can't see what I'm talking to them about or what they can see.
Is your phone look better?
No, remember? It stays black screen. I don't get to see. Yeah. It's a mess.
That is so queer.
I wish. Okay. So this is going to be one side of my bag. What's going to tie each side, because it's just going to be like a cosmetic bag. What's going to tie each side together is we're going to have a wide fabric top here, and we're going to have some sort of fabric down here too, so that we don't lose these prints. These prints will sit in the middle.
Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
You don't remember?
Dear Lord in heaven. Mama's on a roll.
I swallowed some air.
Mama's got a brand new way.
Hello, Mimi.
She's like, I've never been here before, and now I'm leaving.
Really? I think I've seen you in our shows before. Maybe not. Welcome in, old friend.
So sorry, whoever you are.
I am just being warm.
She's just being warm, you guys. She's just crazy tonight is what she is. Stinking crazy, folks. Where's that bag of strips, Mom? What do we do with them?
Right here.
Let me see them.
Yeah. Strips.
All right.
Fuzz.
Where's the chicken?
This is why we couldn't breathe back then.
Nope, big enough.
It's because all our fabric came from houses in the 1940s.
That might be good.
Maybe.
What is that? Oh, that's got pink. Pink on pink.
You got the right stuff, baby. It's flocked. Vintage flocked.
Yeah. Oh, it's seafood.
Yeah. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't like that.
She don't like that.
So far, gray's winning for me. Or the black and white. Oh, that's nice.
I know, I got it out.
Oh, this is perfect, Mom. Okay, this is perfect for this side. Now we're going to find like a turquoise one.
Oh, there's that.
Because we're going to use this gray across the bottom of both sides.
Okay. What about
Yep. I don't know. Let's lay it out. Hold on, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. So far, let me show you the side that we have going. See, everybody always says they want to see a patchwork bag, and then I start doing a patchwork bag, and we lose half of them because it like takes time, you know. What do we think about this side? Can y'all see it yet?
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic.
Zipper up here, boxed corners.
Whoever did, really like it.
All right, there's one side. Now we're going to lay out our center panels for the next one. Okay, but I'm torn between these three.
For the panel.
No, what do we think? 1, 2, or 3 to go with those two. Should it be this one?
Yes.
Then it should be these pokies.
Where's that? That's red.
Welcome in, welcome in. We're making a patchwork bag. I'm currently working on one of the sides. We've got one side already mapped out, planned.
I thought somebody was over.
No, I was trying to sneeze.
Leaned over to see and she blowed a sneeze on me.
Sorry, Mom.
All right, that just kind of surprised me.
All right, so here we go. Here's our side so far. We know that it's going to have a gray strip at the bottom to match our other side. Okay. Now all we have to do is find the top. And our other top is these gorgeous, oh, I wish I had some more of that. And I could just take it.
Good.
I'm just going to take it, I think.
There's some other that look kind of like it over there. I can see it. It's like the opposite.
Does it look right? Or is it too light?
Well, there's one.
It's nowhere near enough.
Look.
Yeah, no.
I didn't see anything else. And there's a darker blue.
Let me see. I might do this.
Or that gray.
Literally, no one has said a word in 10 minutes. No, it's going in the bottom.
Well, everybody's almost gone.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's probably futile at this point.
Huh?
Jan's here. She was looking at some. Thank you, Miss Jan.
What the hell? What was this for?
It's a little long, but I think it looks right. What do you think?
It's a little dark, but if that's, you know, if that's.
I like that it pulls the gold out.
Maybe put it on bottom and the gray on top. No?
The
Okay.
gray's on the bottom on this side, so I was trying to keep the symmetry.
I mean, other than that, there was another bag of strips. What did it go?
He's moving like molasses tonight. Oops.
I get tired too, you know.
Leilani said she's here just eating.
Hi, Jackie. Welcome.
Having a little bit of stringophobia.
Car maker.
Yeah, what you eating, Leilani? Inquiring minds want to know.
My blade needs to be changed.
Kevin's Mongolian beef, rice, and broccoli.
Oh. Who's Kevin?
Her buddy who came over and cooked. It's a brand.
Oh.
Kevin.
Oh, it's starting to hit. Okay, I'm gonna lay this back out so I can make sure.
Home Alone Mongolian beef. Does it have chicken in it? She said it's pre-made sous vide.
Oh,
What is sous vide?
it's a type of cooking.
Oh, does that mean it's raw?
No. Okay, so Patchwork, guys. Let's chat about it. Hi, Stancy. When doing patchwork, what's important to remember is that each side needs to have the same components of a bag. So if you're going to do a patchwork bag, you need each side to have the same components. It needs to be exact. When you're totally done putting your patchwork together, you can lay your two sides down and square them up and make them match exactly. So you need to start out with basically the same type of cuts. I'm sorry, I'm just a little dazed. The same types of cuts. And then once you start out with the same types of cuts and you sew them together, if they're not exact to size, you can then trim them down. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to angle this down like that. And you guys will be able to see me over at the machine, but I'm going to go put these pieces together. Okay? What? Okay, so I'm going to be. Give me just a couple minutes, guys, to get these pieces together.
Leilani said it's actually really easy, Matt. I think you could make it. It's just cutting with scissors and heating.
I don't know, me and scissors.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Jan said, bless you.
Thank you. I was trying to remember who bought the last patchwork bag.
I don't even remember the last one you made.
It was just the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it was me and you were in here.
Was it LOL? Misty LOL?
Oh, Wally Misty.
Oh no. I don't think so.
Somebody bought that orange one.
Remember we mailed it
No, she had me make
and the
her.
mailbox had moved?
She she had me make her one. No. It wasn't.
Oh, I can't. I'm getting lightheaded again. Marty Robin, are you still on here?
Guess not.
Welcome in, Deborah. Welcome in, Jantis.
What?
Welcome in, Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan? Hey, Obi-Wan.
I just seen when he said Jantis. I see. I think it's Jan Tice. Janice. Jantis.
She's almost done, y'all.
Mom, don't whisper, please. I'm not sure what you said, but you don't whisper.
I do too.
No, ma'am.
I think I missed something. Is there anybody here?
Somebody.
No.
I missed
Whoa.
something too, Jan. I'm over here sewing.
Jan and Leilani's here because they're talking to each other. All I did was say she's almost done, but I guess I lied. We are in the process of patching together some pieces and making a panel for a purpose for people. She's just about to wrap it up over there.
She's open anyway. Look, guys, I'm back.
That's her.
Okay, so what's great about patchwork is when you get it like put together, it looks crazy, okay? But the important thing, one of the most important things about patchwork is to iron it, okay? So, just a second, let me turn my iron on. Oh man, y'all.
I look like a snake.
I'm a snake.
I got old people skin, and it's kind of, it looks like them things you make crepes.
What?
Crepes. They're real thin. Yes, it looks like that.
Sorry, you're trying to say crepes?
Yeah,
It's crap.
thin as
She
paper.
did. She said craps. I feel like
Crepes. They are not whatever you said. Crepes.
crepes.
Crepes. They're like French pancakes.
They're thin like that. Yeah.
Crepes.
So is my skin. I mean, if somebody walks up and touches me and says hello, it leaves bruises.
Hello.
Well, they got to touch me.
Okay, so iron open your seams when you're doing patchwork, guys. Even if, you know, like I went over there and I sewed it all down, when I was sewing, I went ahead and used my finger to open the seams and sew it down over an open seam because I know I'm going to come back over here to the table. Don't, Mom. I'm already struggling hard enough. You don't do
I
that.
can't all pass out because when I laugh like that with no noise, it makes my blood go out to my ears.
Your blood pressure's struggling hard enough.
Oh.
Don't start with it.
For less bulk. That's right, Jan.
Yes, and it gives you more of a it just gives you a cleaner bag. It's gonna lay flatter. It's just better. Whew, they stink. These antique little.
Well, there's no telling.
Yeah.
What the smelling.
There's no telling what the smelling.
That one's croaking.
Well, it's because these pieces
Yeah.
are all put together. This is the important part of patchwork, guys. I want you to look at this. You could even take a screenshot right now. This is going to turn into a fantastic bag. And if you're looking at it right now, you're going, that is not going to be a good bag.
Oh, yeah, it will.
But this is going to be epic when we're done with it. Because the way that you put patchwork together really means very little in the grand scheme of it, okay? So just hang tight. Stick with me.
That's hot, and you know it. You want me to cut that longer piece off?
No, we're going to trim them down in a minute. So on these middle seams, I'm going to open these with the tip of my iron, but trying not to touch this bottom area because I don't want to flatten it. So I'm just opening up the middle.
Bad time yet.
Okay, now we're going to come back to this bottom. And then last but not least, look at that. Sun bleached from these. I love using these antiqued pieces.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that neat?
Vintage.
These were out of a salesman catalog in that antique store unit that he got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got some of the best stuff.
Apparently, he still has a ton of it.
I don't know. I think he tried to sell it all bulk last weekend. I don't know if he was able to get rid of it or not.
What the heck are you doing over there?
I promise you, the people on this show just wish that there was a camera above the room where they could see everything happening because they get sick of hearing Matt ask weird questions. Mom die laughing
We gotta figure out a way to hook up that one camera that.
So now that we have both of our really crazy wonky panels, what we want to do is we want to put the bottom together, the sides. We want to get this like as much together as we can. Hi, Marty. Again. Maybe she won't leave this time.
You can quit running around on us.
You miss so much.
She might be running around on y'all. She would never do that to me. Once we do this, we're going to start squaring it up and making the two pieces even. Okay? Because right now it don't look like much, right?
It looks like a Z.
Yeah.
There's 9 people in here.
We're making a patchwork bag, you guys.
They're like, no, that's a patchwork mess.
Oh, no.
It's coming together, folks.
Family quicker picker upper.
Oh. Y'all, this is so cute.
Oh yeah.
So, side 1, side 2.
Aw.
So these will be your bag. Now all you have to do is add your foam, find an inside, quilt this down to your foam, install your zipper. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to find us an inside. Mom, you don't have to move that. Oh.
Oh, look.
Oh no, that goes with that.
Okay.
I actually think I like this.
It's a little heavy too.
Mm-hmm.
That'll give it some shape.
Dexterity.
Yeah, and it's already been cut into. So
Oh, yeah.
There's a square missing.
I said it's already been cut into, Matt. There's a square missing.
You had it folded the other way, and I was like, well, maybe she doesn't know.
Oh, you're looky there.
Matt, behind you on the side of you is some foam. Will you hand it to me? So my bags I make with foam. It is Pellon. It's right there on the floor. It just fell. It's a huge piece. It is Pellon Naked No Tricot foam.
It's the foamy homie.
So I'm just going to lay this on my foam. And then we're going to make our quilting sandwiches. Okay?
I don't like cheese on mine.
You just got there eating a bunch of frozen stuff.
That's good. Oh wow, I can flavor. I put them in the air fryer for 1 minute. It doesn't really do anything except for make them a little bit soft.
Stick that over there under the table.
Nope, not a top handle. This is a cosmetic bag. I mean, it could be a top handle, but it's not.
Prism House fabric.
Prism. I thought you said prison. I was like, oh my.
Be a pretty bag.
Yeah, it is. I love the difference in color, and the antique squares are just insane.
Yeah. I love the top handle tote. Our son loves his Minecraft one. It's for his Minecraft and Dr. Pepper pen. Oh, that's so sweet, Leilani.
I'm so glad he likes it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, those things are a real big hit with kids.
Gosh, we've made so many of them.
Yeah. And honestly, the pattern that we found and followed, y'all, that mini was never part of the pattern. We made that. That's us. That was never. I cut that pattern down, and I'm not being like braggadocious. I was like, why can't we make 2 of these out of a fat quarter instead of 1? Okay. Hi, Jerry. So when we quilt these, what we'll do, because when you do quilting, you want it to be somewhat decorative. So we're going to what I'm going to do is do a wavy line, because that's what I like to use. So I'll go over and do a wavy line, and I'm going to take you guys with me, because that's part of it that you really kind of need to see. And then once we've done that, we will install a zipper. We will sew it down together, and then box the corners, and your bag is done, guys. Like, that's how quick you can throw a bag together. And this is patchwork. All right, we're moving. So if you get dizzy, hold on. Okay, so for the first side, I have this nice light turquoise colored thread in. So for this side, that's kind of a bluish turquoise, we're going to go ahead and leave this as the thread.
Sorry, Raisa.
It's okay. For the bag, because when it's quilting, when it's being quilted, it needs to look nice. So you want your thread to either be contrasting or blend. I am a contrast girl. I'm always going to want my thread to contrast. So if you have questions, be sure to ask. So my sandwich is laid under my presser foot. I've got my needle in the up position. I've chosen a wavy stitch. Let me show you what that means on my machine. You can see I just went in and chose kind of a wavy line stitch. Can't talk. Sorry. All right, now let's. Sorry. Get busy. Here we go. We're just going to go and quote stitch in the ditch. I always try to kind of straighten my fabric, get my panel pulled nice, so there's not any lumps. Now we're going to do one more, which is down this bottom line. I'm actually going to flip it over. All right, guys, so you can see we have stitched the ditch on this side. On the back side, we just see our pattern. I'm going to hand this over to Mom and let her trim out all the threads. And we're going to change out our top thread so we have a nice pretty pink to use. I am going to go with this pink because it's nice and bold against that. All right, we're going to go right back in with the same stitch, same places. Okay. Now we're just going to take a nice look and get that nice and straight. And then last one is that bottom. Pull those threads up. Pull these back threads up. And then make sure that our fabric is nice and taut. All right, now we've got this side done, and we're going to go back over to the cutting table. And I'm going to grab a zipper. Thank you, Jerry. I like it too. So I'm a big fan of zipper tape. If you've never used it before, don't be afraid. It's not hard. Split it open. So you split it open. You start it down one side, across the other here. Kind of get it going into both sides of the zipper. And then you slowly just kind of push on it. That one's going to be too far apart, so I know I'm going to pull it out already. You have to have both sides kind of going in at the same time in order to keep it from having like a really big bubble. All right, so we have our zipper head on. Now we have panel 1, panel 2. So let's talk zipper for a minute. I'm going to trim off this foam. The reason I'm going to do that is because I don't want to have to trim it off once I get my zipper installed. Okay. So on the top portion of the bag, I'm going to give it a nice trim. All right, when I go to install a zipper, guys, it's real simple. Face down. So right along this edge. Then you're going to open it up and you're going to top stitch. Then you're going to sew along this edge for the other side. You're going to open it up, you're going to top stitch it. And then we're going to have it installed. And I know that a lot of people have zipper fear. I get it. I had it for a long time. I sold 1,001, maybe 3,001 Velcro bags. Don't have zipper fear. They're not scary. They're not hard. It's really quite easy, okay? I don't even use a zipper foot. So let's go back to the sewing machine and let me show you what happens when we install a zipper. All right, for this one, there we go. First thing I want you to see is that there is no zipper foot on my machine. I use a regular presser foot. Sorry, my thread was caught up there. I've got to rethread it. I use a regular presser foot. And I move my needle position so that it, you know, does the zipper without a problem. So I choose a standard stitch. So just a standard stitch, and then I scoot my needle over towards the zipper, okay? And then I just sew down. And I'll be honest, guys, this is not hard. Please don't fear zipper installation. It is not difficult. Once we have it installed, we're going to take our fabric and fold it down, okay? And it's thick, guys. It's thick because we have that nice foam under there to make our bag have some structure. So we're going to pick it up from the back side and just make sure that as we stitch, it stays down. Because now we're putting in a top stitch, okay? And we want our top stitch to look nice. And the purpose of our top stitch is to hold down that overflow piece in the back and to make our bag look nice and professional. Hi, Mary. So here is our top stitch on the front, and here is what it looks like here on the back of the zipper. So see how we kept that zipper folded. Ignore my threads, they'll get cut off in a minute. But see how we kept that zipper folded down? And we've got that nice clean edge there. All right, now we're going to apply the zipper to our second side of our bag by putting it face down on the top half of the other bag. Again, we have moved our needle position. We've straightened all our fabric. We know that everything is where it's supposed to be, except for my thread, which will not stay where it's supposed to go. Now, I'm not saying you can't use a zipper foot. If you want to, you can. I just don't find them necessary, so I don't use them. All right, now it's time to turn down that second side. You're going to want to zip your zipper pretty much up. No, I'm good. I'm just kind of turning this side in. So we see that we have this side of the foam, and we're just going to make sure that it's down when we set our bag up to sew, okay? Now we're going to push this presser foot down, and we're going to slowly work through doing our top stitch, but also going underneath the bag and making sure that that edge stays folded, guys, because this makes all the difference to how it looks. When you open up the bag, your bag's going to look totally different if you don't keep that edge folded. Because this foam is thick. She's thick. All right, now, see how we have it laid down here? Now this foam edge is kind of thick, so we'll trim that out so that it doesn't look too thick when we have our bag on. While I'm going to hand this over to Mom and ask her to trim that foam edge out, okay? And I'm going to look for a piece to go along the bottom, and you'll see that in just a moment. It's just right here, Mom, on that pink side right there at the beginning. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to get a piece of ribbon that we're going to use to cover that bottom. Can I see what's in there? The big one? It doesn't matter. So I'm going to teach y'all another one of my favorite tricks. I like to cover my seams in my bags, and I really like a lot of different types of ribbon. This particular ribbon is a satin ribbon with beautiful polka dots, and I love using this to cover seams. It just happens to be a wired ribbon, and I'm not going to sew down a wired ribbon into a bag because that's silly, but I am going to pull the wire out and use the ribbon. I'm just going to grab that piece of wire, pull it right out, throw it in the trash, and then I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to push that wire right up where I can see it. Grab it and pull it right out. Planty, I'll tell you in just a second, babe. I haven't measured them. I did a patchwork and just put it together. I didn't even actually have a measurement. They wanted to see a patchwork, so. Perfect. All right, now we've got that edge nice and cleaned up. So here is one side of the bag, here's the other, and as soon as we get back to the cutting board, Planty, I'll let you know the dimension. So here's what we're going to do now. We are going to sew the bottom edge of the bag, okay? Now, when I open this bag up, I want to see something pretty down at the bottom. I don't want to see some big, ugly seam. So I'm going to take that ribbon and I'm going to lay it face down. And when I sew this bag together, I'm just going to sew that ribbon on. Real simple. Just sewing the ribbon on. You see the long-handled ones, Mama?
I gave them to you a while ago.
Oh, sorry, I have them. So I'm going to trim off the extra ribbon. And then, guys, I want y'all to see. Do y'all see all that extra at the end? Let me turn you this way just a little. Y'all see all this? We're going to trim that off. Because we don't want to try to cover that with that ribbon. That's going to make it really difficult to get the ribbon wrapped around.
Make it too bulky.
Right. And we don't need it. It's just extra. Because what we want to do is treat this like bias. We want to wrap it around just like so. And then we're going to put it right back under the sewing machine. And we're just going to stitch it right down that side to close the bag. Okay, well, we're going to go back over here and then we'll be able to. Okay, so once we have cut away that extra, we're going to pull around from the back side that we just sewed on that ribbon, okay? We're going to lower our pressure foot. We're going to go right back down the seam. And just like that, we have a covered seam. And P.S., we used a wired ribbon. Do what?
With the wire removed.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why I always say, if you see a ribbon and you love it and it's wired, don't write it off. You can use it. All right, so we're going over to the table so I can measure this for y'all and give you an actual estimate here. Are you doing the quarter seam when sewing the ribbon? You know, Jan, I think I forgot to move it back over from my zipper, so probably not. But yes, you probably should. That would be the correct allowance. Yeah. But, you know, when you do the sides up, you catch anything that's kind of loose on the ends, so I don't worry too much about it. All right, so rough estimate of the finished quilted sizes plenty.
Before boxing the bottom.
8.5 by 10 1/4. 8.5 by 10 1/4 is the rough size on this. But I just want to stress, I say this all the time. You can make a bag out of any size, rectangle, square, any size can make a bag. Okay. You do not, I mean, this right here could be this big. Okay. You can make a bag. This right here can be twice as tall. You can still make the same bag. It is, a bag can be made out of any size. It's going to look a little different. If we wanted this bag to be, what is it?
You not see the volume thing popping up every 5 seconds?
If we wanted this bag to be a top handle tote, we would just rotate the zipper down, sew it down, and put in a handle. I mean, literally, guys. It can be any size bag. I want this to be a cosmetic bag because the sides are really pretty and they're really cute and it's going to look amazing. And so we want it to be a really cute little bag, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to the sewing machine because we want to close our bag. So when you're closing a zipper that's already been installed, if one end is open, you need to push in the zipper teeth like that. Okay. Put on a clip. Kind of far in so that you can just go down the side. Okay. Push in the zipper teeth, put on a clip, sew down the side. The side that's not open, push the teeth in, pinch it together, put the teeth or the clip a little ways in. See that? Sew down the side. Simple. Now, let's go do this. I am going to reset my seam, my needle to the right spot. When sewing over a zipper, yes, you can use a walking foot if you feel you need to. My machine goes. It's, what? It's quite good with bulky sewing, so I don't have to do it. I do back stitch over the zipper though. But ladies, you know your machine. Do not push your machine to do things it won't do. My machine is a beast. I know her well. She will do what I ask. Okay, now that our sides are sewn, we're going to go back and mark our corners and cut them. What's that iPad on?
68.
Oof. Okay. No more unplugging. Let's sew this ribbon down. Yeah. Welcome back, Marty.
In and out the window.
All right. Now, for this size bag, I'm going to pull these off and I'm going to trim off these sides. I've made a lot of bags and I have a general idea on corners. On this size bag, I'm going to do 1.5 inch corners. If you're not sure what size, I'm going to tell you to use AI and ask. Tell AI what the size of your panels are and let it tell you what size corner to take out of it. Okay? Because honestly, guys, truly, there's not a wrong answer here. We're just giving you a hard time. There is not a wrong answer here.
Let's see real quick. Wait on Joanne to text me to call her.
Okay.
I was just looking.
Why?
I told her to text me and I would go in my room and call her on my computer.
What for?
Because you're using that.
So I'm going to measure 1.5 from the side seam and 1.5 from the very bottom of the bag. I'm just cutting my corners along the measurement. And just like that, we have 2 corners cut. I'm folding my bag in half just to check my corners. They look good. Now I'm going to open my zipper, put my hands in the bag, straighten the fabric, and make sure that I get these corners nice and straightened out. And I'm going to clip them before I go over to sew them. The reason is when you're manipulating this and pushing it around to get it under your presser foot, you're undoubtedly going to shift this fabric if it's not sewn or clipped or pinned. If you want to use pins, that's fine. I don't like them. I call them devil sticks and they're not my favorite. So use at your own risk, folks. All right, I'm going to go sew these shut. I'm not taking you with me because you're on charge. I'm just going to sew a straight stitch over the corner and I'll be right back. Guys, you do always want to make sure that your covered seam is going the same way in the bottom of the bag so that it doesn't cause it to look twisted. Now I'm just going to trim it. Don't cut your seams, but trim out the excess so your bag is nice and pretty. There we go. Oh, this is adorable. All right, so the moment we all wait for and love. I hope y'all are excited. Can y'all still see, or am I frozen?
There it goes.
Okay. So this is the fun moment, right? Where we turn our bag. So first things first, we just anticipate and wait. Make you really wait. Oh, we better cut these strings. Okay, fine, we'll do it. I'm just kidding. That was mean of me. I won't do it anymore. This is a really cute bag. It puts a little vintage with modern. Man, it is cute. And it's that age-old pairing of pink and blue. Y'all, what? What the heck? See how cute a patchwork bag can be? I mean, this took us not that much time. We grabbed odds and ends. This is why you don't throw away scraps, guys. This is why. Because this right here at a festival or a craft fair, you should be able to sell this for $10 to $15. This is why you don't throw away scraps. 10 to 15 bucks. Right here. Look at the detail. This is a gilded, look at these colors. These are antique, gilded, gorgeous panels. They have like almost a sateen fill-in.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so stinking adorable. I love this. This is so cute. All right, so is anyone interested in me putting you together a kit for one of these bags? Something similar, using pieces where we just kind of lay it out and then you guys sew it all together and put it together and all that. If not, it's okay, totally fine. I'm glad we got together, we did this, but I just, I don't want to dig through pieces if no one's interested. It's not a big deal. I just, you know what I mean? Like, cause I have a raid tomorrow and I don't want to be on here forever waiting, but at the same time, if somebody wants one, I'm happy to look around for stuff. But at the same time, like, did I say that 3 times? Sorry, I'm like sweating and this is so stinking cute. It's this panel right here for me.
Mm-hmm.
This panel makes the whole bag for me. Like the whole bag. She cute. So tomorrow, let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, Marty is going to demo charm bracelets while Mom and I show you and sell you charm bracelet kits. And then after 30 minutes, I will raid into a show that Marty's on, and she will sell you kits for pins while I show you how to make beaded pins, beaded keychains, and something else. Oh, bad drills. So I'll be doing demos while she sells and she'll do demo while I sell. So it's going to be a co-host raid train. It's going to be really fun. We're going to do 30-minute shows each, and it's put on by Wheezy's Whimsy, and we each have a show up. So y'all be sure to go bookmark our shows. I think I'm on first. I'll be selling first, and Marty will be demoing first. So I hope that y'all will join us, and I'm really excited to be a part of this co-host train. Yeah, Marty, you need to show up for 12:30 our time.
Is she at the same time as us?
We're at 12. She's at 12:30.
I meant like Eastern time.
She's Central. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's when ours is. Yeah. 12:30, Marty. Okay. I'll text it to you after I leave here. Okay, let me find somebody to raid, guys. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm glad we got the tutorial up for Bow Cozy tonight. And then we'll put Patchwork Bag on there too. And that'll be 2 tutorials up. And then, guys, we will be back this weekend. I'm going to get some kits together. I think kits go better when we have them pre-made. And we just didn't get enough time to do that today because I was chasing medicine all day.
We did find it though, which is good.
Praise God. Yes, we did. All right. Speaking of Wheezy's Whimsy, she's got you need a top handle tote kit. Okay. You want to do it tomorrow? Because I'll be back on doing more kits. Okay. All right, love. Okay. I will, yeah, we'll get you tomorrow.
I'll keep saying a prayer for my lovely wife. She's been through it the last 3 or 4 days.
It's been rough.
I'll keep push. We're pushing through. Y'all keep praying for us. She's been struggling.
I know y'all have. I really appreciate it. It's been tough the last few days, I tell you what, but it is getting better. And I'm taking my first dose of insulin tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Fixing to actually go to bed and take my shot. Because I'm pretty tired. But okay, we're gonna go see Wheezy, and I love you guys, and y'all have a wonderful night. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow around noon.